Prime Minister, you were re-elected a few days ago for the fourth consecutive term, which is historical in Albania. What will be your top three priorities for the next mandate?
First of all, I have to share with you that I'm in a little trouble with my socialist fellows because when someone asks me how you are a socialist and you won for the fourth term and
it's because you are a humanist.
What you do? Would you say to the others? I said, listen, I don't know what to say because maybe I win because I'm not a good socialist, you know. So the top three things, as we speak, are EU for us. So the window of opportunity has been opened. It's very sad that to open this window of opportunity, we needed Putin because it was his aggression on Ukraine that woke up everyone and turned the always very clear, but only in words, message that Europe one day will be united in action. And I hope that also the election of Donald Trump will make Europe turn in action things that need to be done. So if we succeed in that, I think the four mandates will be worth.
Which role women are playing in the new Albania, I would say, model?
Listen, when we started the campaign, I wanted the campaign to start with the women. So half of the campaign was rallies with women. We started first with the front line of women in our party, women and girls, and then we expanded. And then one day, you know, sometimes when you campaign, you can say things that you know, can be not really perfect and then can open discussion. But one day I said, listen, we are mobilizing the women because 56% of the women and girls in Albania vote for us. So this is a big force, and if we have the women, we have the first voters, then we need just half of the men because the other half are dumb. And this opened a big issue here, how we can say the other half are dumb and so on. Being stubborn by nature, I insisted and I said, listen, I believe that it's not about not voting for me, you are dumb. It's about not understanding that in this moment we need to unite to get to the EU, which is for all of us, not just for socialists or Democrats, is dumb. And this, at the end, brought us even a bigger number of women voting for us. And the men were okay. So we got half of them, a bit more than half, by the way. And we got a big majority because, and I explained, I said, every man that is smart understands that, yes, women are the driving force. And we have worked a lot about that because in this country, we have had two phases. One, a long phase of centuries where women were treated like, and in that famous common law, which has its bright side of hospitality, there is a very dark side about women. So the woman is considered as one of the animals of the house, the livestock. When communism came, they talked about emancipation, but what they did was that they forced women to come out from their houses, they forced them to work. But communism was very much about against the femininity, against the beauty, and was about uniform. And women were depicted like men, you know, like they are strong as men. And even in the paintings, in the pictures of propaganda, you never saw a beautiful woman. Then when freedom came, we had this first wave of Miss Albania, Miss Tirana, Miss the school, even Miss the kindergarten, you know, and because it was kind of a revolt to show up the femininity,